Bam.
What is up, guys? All right, Austin is now
Boom.
recorded. You guys are rock. All right, so today we are going to be with Austin, and he's going to be sharing his screen, and we're reviewing the new update. And I'm talking like last night, I just finished connecting like the ability to buy stuff. It's not even fully tracking your usage of credits yet. So it's literally like just out. Okay, so but this is the new software, and here's what's really cool about this. This entire software was originally built on Bubble.io. Okay, the entire thing. However, you can see it now has blue branding. It's all updated. Everything now is built 100% by custom code by using AI. Everything that you see on my own cPanel server, using my own Python script that the AI wrote, using my own PHP call, like every single thing that you see right here, using managing accounts, managing payments, managing usage, every single thing that you see here is 100% set on my server, coded by AI. Everything.
Bam. That's pretty rocks.
So for this, and here's the thing is right now, the website scraper, I'm not saying it could scrape every site in the world because there's a lot of times, there's a lot of sites that block sites. But here's what it is. Soon, what I did is right now, if Austin, like he's going to try a couple sites, you can see it has a 404 error and he's trying product hunt. There's a lot of sites that essentially we almost want to set up the scraper where it's a dedicated scraper just for those. Like somebody requested today, they want to be able to scrape LinkedIn and they want to be able to scrape Facebook posts. I'm literally going to create dedicated scrapers just for those pages. This one is primarily used for mainly websites that are not rendering content on a regular basis. So I guess I don't know how to say that. But this thing could be used for a lot of things. Okay. So it's really powerful. And what Austin is doing is he's literally, we've connected this AI to essentially scrape websites. You could insert a URL and then say what you want. And then it will actually parse it out. So it's pretty cool. And it's still a work in progress. So I apologize, Austin, if some of the sites aren't working.
You're good.
You can try all that you want because you're not using any credits right now. So please have at it. Okay, so here is why I built this. I literally have a lot of websites that I'm trying to scrape data from. I'm trying to bring like not only the site data, but I need to be able to create what's called programmatic SEO websites. So I want to be able to scrape massive amount of content and be able to create dynamic data off of that. I need to be able to say who's the owner, is it male or female? Like sometimes it doesn't actually have the data inside the website, and now we have a scraper connected to AI, so you could actually. So Austin's right now typing in LC Design Company. That's what's up, LC Design Company. So this is my wife's company, all right, and you could type in SEO information, and then you could say, give me SEO keyword ideas. And here's the thing is, even though the SEO keyword ideas aren't on the page, like my wife doesn't have SEO keyword ideas on her page. However, it will read the actual site and give you SEO keyword ideas based off of the content. It will post-process it with AI. And so for me, I absolutely love this tool. I feel like there's a lot of cool stuff. So the goal with this is to take this. Look at that, Austin. What do you think of the data?
That's awesome.
So the goal is this. I want to make soon there's going to be a button in here that you just have to click, and you're going to be able to set this up and basically build a software around it. So all you have to do is click it, and it's going to be the instructions for you to tell the AI, and it's going to say, make me a dashboard that does this. And then now you could extract the data. That part is hidden. Now you just have the input of your URL. And now you could repeat and make mass amount of pages, build a software, whatever you so choose with the scraper. So, or use the dashboard and I'll have a little exports and stuff for you. So.
Oh, it did do that. That's nice.
You like it? What do you think?
I like this. This is sick. This is scraper vibes. And
yeah.
I like it. And I see that you're using one thing that I see that you're using for this software is you're using it's all in one page and you're using sections.
Absolutely. Okay, so here's what I want to say. Exactly. Literally behind the scenes, if you could see how Austin's like clicking different pages, I made it where behind the scenes, all I have to do is change one single line of code and I could input web pages in my software. The dashboard handles the user functionality. The dashboard handles like, do they have credits? Can they log in and log out? All that stuff. And so I am trying to build this modularly so I can expand and add more software in the future. I could also take this software and build other software using the same framework. If that makes sense too.
You're gonna want to update your .ht access file and get rid of these gross things. The file extensions. Actually, you guys know the you know the company Jaguar, the car company?
Yeah.
You want to see something crazy?
Are they doing that same stuff with some ugly URLs up there?
Their main website,
Doc.
Jaguar USA index.html.
Hey, see, they make $1 billion mistakes. I do too. Let's go.
So I mean,
Oh God, that's great.
It's something super simple, but people overlook it.
Absolutely. I mean, thanks for pointing that out. You rock.
What website should we scrape, Jeff?
So here, now try this, Austin. Okay, so put in my AI team, and now put in my AI team, and this is the AI part. Okay, so you could put in like information about the business, and then you could say 20 keyword ideas and then 20 blog ideas. 20 blog ideas for this site. And do you see how that's not necessarily on the web page?
Yeah. Wow.
And now we have 20 blog ideas.
Dude. Wow.
What do you think? So, like, imagine if you're like doing some type of SEO research for somebody or whatever it is. Hey, like, I just checked your website out. Here's blog ideas plus these, plus this, whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's epic. We should do it with Ed's site.
There you go. The only thing I couldn't get off Ed's site was his phone number. So, Ed, I highly recommend adding your phone number not in a link somewhere on your site. Right now, it's just in a link, and it's hard to extract that because it's picking up it as a tel link, not like a phone number. So I just couldn't figure that out. So that's my noob skills. I'll figure that out one day. But that's just me asking you to make my life easier. But
for AI enthusiasts.
That's interesting. Like, I completely missed everything from the time I said hello till the time I just got back just now.
Oh, that's what's up.
So I'll be watching the replay.
Austin hit record for us this time, so it works.
Perfect.
There's so much potential in the software that you could honestly, if you really wanted to, Jeff, package this little scraper up right here, sell that for $9.97, and you'd be set.
Yeah. Yeah, essentially it's just $9 for 420 credits, and then basically how much you need, from there on out.
Yeah, I know. I saw it went up to like 10 grand.
Yes, $9,000. Once you get to 1 million, it goes cheaper. So make sure you get the 1 million.
So, Jeff, question for you. For the API keys, how are you handling that? Because that'll be interesting to see.
Yes, absolutely. So you could see it's not, I haven't coded it yet, right? The AI is going to do all that for me.
Oh, nice.
I'm literally going to tell the AI to create me an API key system that you could create, name your API, nickname it, have your API key. It's slightly hidden, so you can't, only you could see it. Like if you ever record videos on this software, you're going to be able to do that. Like I'm going to have a leaderboard because I want to know who's the top scrapers. You know what I mean? And I want to have everyone see it. I want you to have a little badge system, because here's the thing. These are all the things that I wished I could do when I build software, right? Inside Bubble, if you guys go into my AI team, I added all this stuff in Bubble. Like inside Bubble, I built my AI team with a little leaderboard, all that cool stuff. However, that took 3 years of building. What you guys see right now has been almost 3-4 days of just building inside with AI. And it's not even fully done. But the main part, right? The main part, I have a sign up, a homepage with the sign up, a login page with a login to manage users. Users have credits and they could purchase credits. And I have a base product, right? Austin's in there testing it. He's telling me if he likes it or not. Like, he's trying it. I've never even used it. Right now it's a test product, so it's not even costing him credits. Like, I want him to use it as much as he can. And then when he sees what I'm going to add in the future, I'm going to make it. So here's one of the things. I know right now I'm doing programmatic SEO websites. If you guys didn't know, I'm just going to tell you guys what I'm doing, okay? In what I found is that if you could do programmatic SEO, right now I'm ranking for dispensaries. If Google pays me for every click on an ad, right? So that means if I show a banner ad on my website and somebody clicks that website, that ad, if I was thinking Google would potentially pay me $3.42 a click for every ad clicked on my website. However, when I started looking at this, because I could get traffic. We could get traffic with this dispensary, the little site that I created the other day. However, I started to think about what's a higher paying niche. What's a higher paying than $3.42 a click? What pays more? Does anybody know? Does anybody on this call know what pays more in the niche and how much they potentially pay?
Doctors.
Doctors is a good guess. Okay. Anybody else? It's not the top though. Anybody else know?
Personal injury lawyers, plastic surgeons.
All right, look at that. Personal injury lawyers. If you guys didn't know, one of the keywords that I found is, check out this. I watched a video and this guy was talking about, it's all keywords over $100 each. That's what the video is about, right? So every keyword was over $100. He literally said, I'm going to show you guys 2 lists. The first list is going to be with everything. And the second list is going to be without the lawyers because there's so many of them. And now watch this. And if you look at it, every single keyword, it was personal injury lawyer, Boca Raton, Louisiana. Personal injury lawyer, Scranton, Pennsylvania. All it was, keyword, city and state. That's it. And guess what? They were paying $100 plus $200, $300, $500 a click for ads in that space, guys. So here's the thing. How do we get this data so I could rank and I could put all that site on? Well, guess what? I need to be able to scrape and save that data on my Google Maps, my page. So one of the things that's going to come inside that website scraper API is you should be able to insert it in one city and get that 500 results for 1 credit. And you get 500 businesses for 1 credit. So now watch this. This is the goal. I'm going to have a bulk scraper in there. So you could check every city that you want to scrape. You could set how many you want, up to 500 per city, or you could select every city in the United States. You just got to be big ballin' with the credits, right? And then it's going to scrape for every single one of those cities in every single category that you have and put it into a nice CSV with no duplicates. So now you could take that CSV, put it into a JSON file or whatever you so choose. I'll have that little tool in there for you guys also. And literally you guys can use that as a database to rank all of those websites and keywords. Because here's what I've realized. I'm ranking for programmatic SEO for city and state. What I'm also realizing, I'm ranking for dispensary name. And people are clicking on my website because they're searching up the name of the dispensary in that city. Well, if you have a page on if you have a page on your website with every single one of those businesses, well, guess what? You're going to rank on Google for every single one of those businesses on your site also, plus the cities and states. So not only do you need the data, but we this is how to get the data super cheap, super fast. And then you could be a list broker. You could literally say, hey, who wants a list? Here's 20,000 realtors in the United States. And then you could give that away. And it took you, what, 50 credits, maybe 100 credits is the goal. So it shouldn't be cheap. That's $3 in credits that it should cost you for like 100,000 freaking emails, or like, not emails, contacts. They're contact records. Okay, these are Google Maps scrapings that we're pulling back with that. What Austin's doing, he's just scraping a website and telling the AI what he wants. Right, that's the start one, because I need to be able to post scrape a lot of these sites. Right, I need to be able to insert in a whole bunch of URLs. And then, hey, give me all this data. Tell me extra information that I could build my directory with from these websites. And now I have the most data. And now I call up all these lawyers and say, hey, bro, I saw that I sent you 20 leads this month. You know, like, can you check all your site? And do you want to be number one on my directory? You know what I mean? Do you want to make it where they could just click to call or click and set an appointment, whatever it is, and I build the software to make it do that in the future? Right? What I'm showing you guys is I'm taking programmatic SEO and I'm using this little tool. I created a software that I need for my business to make programmatic SEO sites. And it's just a sawdust product. My business and my life isn't scraping websites. I'm trying to rank for the $500 keyword. That's what I'm trying to do. I just need the website scraper as a tool. So I built that whole software. So as you guys are going through this stuff, whatever your website you guys are building, whatever you guys are creating, literally find opportunities to create software out of that. And you might not think it's a lot, but guess what? That's a little $9 software. $9 for 420 credits. It's a super easy taste. If I get people in there that want 1 million credits, guess what? That's $9,000. And guess what? There's people that want that data. $9,000 is nothing to them. You know what I mean? Like, that's nothing. And they just want all of the data so they don't ever have to pay for it again. And my software is going to make it happen. So that is the direction.
All right, I got something that kind of feels kind of mind blowing. Let's see if I can spell this out and if you can follow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna scrape. Let's say we scrape a city for realtors.
Yes.
And myself being a realtor, I could either refer out, get a referral fee, or we could have them pay for the opportunity to get that lead on their own and not pay a referral fee to me, right? So it's either they go through me or they pay me to get it direct to them. Now, there's a couple ways I'm thinking that we could do this, because I think, you know, it's kind of gangster. It's no secret to kind of use another office or team name to kind of get SEO in the competitor's space. When they Google Remax, we use Remax as one of our keywords so that we could show up when Remax is Googled, even though we're Keller Williams, right?
Yeah.
Now picture. Now I think that there's some policing on that. There's in terms of, it's kind of frowned upon, I think, oftentimes by algorithms. You know, they don't. I think. Now I'm trying to find. In my head, I'm thinking of a workaround. So let's say we build up all the realtors in the area in Colorado Springs, and I have that CSV. I put it into the website. I can either use that for a directory, or I can use it for SEO, or both. Right now,
Yep.
these could be the same together or apart. Because what I'm thinking, what if I used all those in the back end, and there's essentially pseudo directory pages, and maybe just like you, there's tricky ways that you can use pixels and drop them into images and get some tracking that way. So there's little. So that's how I'm kind of thinking of this. Okay, let's say we have. There's a directory there, but you can't see it because it's black text on a black screen, let's say, so to speak.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a tricky way that maybe an algorithm or any sort of policing might be able to skirt through it might be able to get through the the gateway because it's just black on black, and it's a directory. It's live. It's not hidden. It is for all agents, but nobody could see it. And then they're forced to either pay to be seen, or that is a gateway for people to come to my page, my directory. Maybe they have to input information. Hey, look, you want the best realtor in this neighborhood. Put your name, phone number, and email there. Then I am able to go to that hidden person that's actually a realtor that's actually in my directory and say, hey, look, I got a lead for your neighborhood. Pay me a referral fee. Which I would make more off of a referral fee than I would off of them paying to be top level. But if they keep paying me a referral fee, then they're finally just going to have to say, hey, shoot, I should just pay this monthly fee for this because I'm tired of paying him referrals because he keeps, using this guerrilla SEO to kind of get people to come through his website that has a whole directory that half of it is not seen, but by the algorithm. You follow?
Yeah.
Does all this making sense? So that's kind of that can be a tricky kind of gangster way to pull some leads, and either I get a referral fee or they just pay the monthly fee.
Yeah, 100%. And now here's what's cool is you could do it two ways. Is one, think about it as this, is imagine if you had a directory and you guys, there's Remax and you guys have them on your directory, but then there's also Keller Williams. And at the top, it says directory sponsored by Keller Williams. And then whenever they click to find a lead, it says, you'll be contacted by a Keller Williams agent. Like, just be super upfront. And then everything else, you're just hooking up. And literally imagine this. Everybody else that's not a Keller Williams agent, you list them as not a Keller Williams agent.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then if it is a Keller Williams agent, they're up top because it's your directory. You could build it, but you need to properly mention that you guys are sponsoring it, properly mention that you built it, properly mention that it's yours and there's a distinguish so it's not looking shady. Here's the thing, being super honest and upfront, people like that, right? Like if you literally just say, hey, these are our guys, but these are everybody else's. Well, that's freaking amazing that you like help everybody else because not everybody wants to go with a Keller Williams. But the fact that you give that as an offer, you got them on your website because of Remax. So you are utilizing them and you're giving your competitors. Think about this, Troy, too. How long has your mom been doing real estate?
Since 74.
74. Has she
40
had
years.
other agents come from Remax?
Oh yeah.
Right. So imagine if you got an agent, the top agent over there, you keep bringing them sales. And then all of a sudden they're like, hey man, like you guys are kicking butt. Can I come work for you instead of Remax? And then you just got the top agent because you guys continue to provide value and value and value and value, right? Like there's a difference. Yeah. You're not expecting anything in return. Hey, there's a free directory. If you want to find a realtor that's not ours, here it is. But ours has a gold star next to it. If you want ours, like, yeah. And then the other part, Troy, is the reason I believe the lawyer space doesn't have something like this, that it's just not flooded with the type of websites, and is because I think that there's so many lawyers that have a vested interest in their own business that they're not willing to give away free leads because they're $200 worth. They're $500 a click. They understand that these things are massive amount of money. And so they don't want to sit there and give away. It's almost like they have that self-interest of like, oh man, I know how much these are worth. I'm not going to build a directory with everybody else's on there. However, I don't have that directory. I'm looking for who's going to pay me the most click. Oh, you guys, lawyers, bet. I'm gonna make a site. What you got?
Yeah, it's funny. I have a friend who's a pretty big lawyer and a close friend, and I also another friend whose wife drives leads in Denver to attorneys, and so I've just recently, a few days ago, earlier this week, started playing with searching and responding and clicking all the cookies so that now I'm seeing Facebook ads for lawyer webinars and lead generation through my Facebook feed, which is good. I know how to kind of turn that on and off by allowing cookies and not. And I was kind of in the mood to learn more about that vertical, so I'm going, okay, let me start signing up for some of this stuff and see what comes my way, because There is a lot of money in it, and I do think it's underutilized by lawyers. As kind of crazy as it seems, at least a lot of them. I remember talking to one attorney and saying, "Oh yeah, there's my buddy's wife works for a company that actually sells leads to lawyers, and he was in San Diego and he didn't even know that people did that." So I think there's a lot of lawyers that don't even think about this. So that's good.
Yeah, and I'm literally just trying to get the money paid for Google ads. Like selling the leads is the next thing that's like next level. I'm just trying to get paid from some Google ads. If somebody wants to rent it, like, here's the thing. This is where I feel. I feel we have this skill that we can pick any industry we want, right? I just saw your comment, Paul. You said you want to do it for the solar industry. Dude, absolutely 1000%. It's one of those things that once you know the technical skill of how to submit a sitemap. Okay. I was talking to my buddy, like he just went through the class. He set up his very first sitemap. Okay. What that means, he's doing lawyers in Canada. Okay. Which everyone has their niche. I think it's awesome. And like, dude, heck yeah. Here's the thing is we all have these different niches, and he submitted his first sitemap. The name of the game is submitting clean sitemaps to Google, because guess what? What Google does everything else. They rank it. You build the website, you make it look good, you find if it collects leads, you process the business model, but Google will drive traffic and send free clicks to you. That's actually people searching if you submit the proper sitemaps to them. That's it. And it's like, guys, the other day I had 59 clicks on my website. It was the most I had on the site so far. Like literally, like it's going up. And so it's like, I just know that the dispensary niche doesn't pay that much. Maybe if I figure it out later on, it will. But here's the cool thing is I have the website and it doesn't cost me anything. It's $34 for a whole year for the domain and the server. That's it. $34, 34. And so for me, it's like, what's up?
I said, do you mind if I jump in and ask, throw in an idea here to you and to the group? I think of this as like one of the pieces of a puzzle for the creation of a conglomerate. Like when I look at like buying businesses, for instance, I think of like all of the other businesses that would work with that business. So if I was doing Airbnb, I'd want to then have a cleaning company. And I'd also want to have an AC company, like an HVAC company. And then I'd want to have all of the different accoutrement, if you would, of all the other businesses around one business. So when I said like the lawyer thing, the reason I mentioned that is because I have a friend of mine whose business is to literally teach other lawyers how to create 7 and 8 figures. So if they were to use this system for their own team, for the people who have already bought into their program, holy crap. Right. And I would love to connect you with that. Call me afterwards, DM me, and I'll hook you up with the guy who does all their marketing and everything. But that idea to me is like, okay, so how can we do that for one specific industry and see that take off? And then, like I was telling you that one day, affiliate program to products, so that it's not just the clicks like you're doing, but just full on, like just spider web out as much as you can from this product that you've created. I love what you've done, dude, by the way. Bye.
Yeah. So glad you're here, Paul. And that, dude, that is insane. I didn't even think about that. So it's almost like being in the personal injury lawyer space or something along those lines. Who else needs that? Well, personal injury, now you have chiropractors. Now you have anything that goes along with that niche that they're going to need too, like it's almost like a whole hand-holding thing. This is pretty powerful. I definitely feel this is how nerdy people can make money on the internet. This is what I feel like.
Well, Paul, what you're saying, and Jeff, what you're saying is exactly kind of what I've envisioned with my mom's office as well. As you got the brokers. There's a million ways to make money in the real estate space, besides just buying and selling homes and investing. Whether it be coaching, whether it be tech, whether it be with the lenders, the home insurance, the title, everything. So kind of tying all those together in a way that everybody makes money through feeding that ecosystem. That's something I've thought about a lot with my mom's office and her building.
I see it as like a new version of of Angie's List. That's how I'm seeing this whole system that you've created, dude. It's a form. It's like a way, like another business that's really good is door-to-door knocking and getting clients for windows, for pressure washing, for anything. So if you could create a website that has a link to every pest control, every blah blah blah, and it's just a conglomerate of all of those things where anybody who comes is looking for a thing, and it just goes bloop, here it is, here's the best one, here's what we offer, and then you create affiliate links with them and say, hey, anybody I bring work to you, give me a percentage. And then you're not doing any of the work.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with this, dude. That's how I'm looking at this thing that you built.
No, Paul, I see that. I found you on Facebook. We just connected. Let's definitely. Well, we stay in touch every Tuesday and Thursday here on my AA team calls. But that's, I mean, exactly what you're saying and what you're seeing is exactly what I've envisioned for a long time as well. So we're definitely all on the same page here. And yeah, let's do this. It's it's as clear as day to me in my head. It's just about kind of. You know, just working on each step at a time and then building this kind of spider web ecosystem where each person can, you know, stamp their own, like put their foot down. It's similar to MLM, but not everybody's doing everything the same way. But there's a long ago, somebody, actually it was this guy was from where was he from? Gosh, I'm spacing the country right now. But I met him years ago. And he sent me this DVD, and I have some back at home in LA, and I'll have to get them out to you. And it's what's his name, Jeff Worley or whatever, the guy that's the big MLM guy, but he has a video about kind of the future of these kind of shared recurring revenue profit share type of structure that just makes all the sense in the world, and it reminds me of a Star Trek movie I saw and all kinds of stuff. But I think exactly what we're talking about is a next big step into the future, and the way that economics and financial ecosystems kind of are able to feed off of each other's brand and efforts to make everybody be rewarded in the way that they should.
Yeah, like I said, I think. And there's all these businesses that are out there that are looking for business. And they're desperate for business right now, you know?
Always.
Every business wants more business. There's no business that doesn't. And so it's not like, that's what I'm saying. There's got to be a way, and this is what I was saying to Jeff, there's got to be a way to integrate like an affiliate program. And then my other question is, I wonder if you could do like, and I don't know, I'm sure you can with the AI team, but I wonder if you could connect it to where you could create like a login and you connect it with your LinkedIn and that connects to your business. You know what I mean? I don't know, something to that effect, like one of those kind of thing, or like maybe a Google Pages or a website. And then those people who actually see the website that you've built are like, wait, I actually want to be on this site, or I want more. I don't know. I'm just thinking in my head out loud right now, but
I love it. I love it. I'm following and Jeff. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No. Dude, I'm going with Angie's List. I would even like to freaking find a way to just go through Angie's List and just destroy the entire list, scrape the living crap out of that website, and then go to every single one of those companies and be like, yo, dude, hey, we can do this for you. We have a guaranteed way for you to get clicks off of Google. This is how we're going to do it. Do you want our service? Yes or no? And they say yes or no. And then you then go through that framework and obviously make AI do all of that work for you with emails and reach out. And then, bro, you have a list of people who said yes or no. The people who said yes, put them on the list. The people who said no, fuck them. And then take all the percentage of everybody you can grab that you say, hey, I'm doing you free advertising already. I'm going to bring you clients no matter what. Do you want them? Yes or no? That's all you have to say to them. You don't have to pay me. This isn't an upfront cost. Do you want links that are going to be warm links? Yes or no? Fuck yeah, I do. Who's going to say no to that? No
That's
business would
awesome.
say no. No business would say no to that. I mean, it'd be impossible.
And almost we could set it up so we could say, like, if you were ever searching this city, make sure this business is up front, up top.
Right.
Does that make
yeah.
sense?
Yeah, like I was wondering how I could do that with just my magic with pauldavidcarpenter.com.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
So
I-
literally imagine this. Okay. So imagine if you had a directory of every musician in the United States, okay, by city and state. But the directory at the top said, this directory sponsored by Paul. Click here, and it's your big old face. Click here to hire me with your phone number. And then it's all the other people below. You know what I mean?
Yep. That
And
would
then-
be the shit.
so-
That would
so-
be the shit.
Yeah. And then imagine, dude, like, it's like
Because
you're hooking
you know
up
what-
David Blaine. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah,
it's
no,
like,
exactly. But more so than that, dude, I'm telling you, dude, listen, please, I'm begging you now. Let's find a way to connect. And like we could go to every magic company that sells products. There's not many of them. And be like, listen, I'm building this website. I'm going to have a section that's going to be just magic products on this site. And it's going to be linking to you guys. You know what I mean?
Yes. I
The
love magic. I just pulled up your website. Yes, it's a very specialty sort of niche, but I think it's a very passionate niche, and so I think that the competition is not going to be as great. It's going to be that what I want to say, the blue ocean sort of strategy
Right.
to
Look,
to be able to do something this. It's not something that would be typically thought of or utilized in your space, and so to come in strong like this, I think could definitely
Right.
anchor a position.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. This as well as a form of for shows, for promoting a touring show.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Holy crap! What
Yeah,
you could do.
insane.
that's
What
amazing.
you
And
could-
you can
for
even
touring.
make it where they could set up a premium profile, and then you have all the products on your site too, right? You could connect to Amazon and then have all the products from there or other affiliate products.
Mhm.
And then 2, imagine if you make a premium version that they could sign up, and then they could list their show dates right on your site. And now otherwise it's just Google Maps scraping. So the Google Maps is the result. That's how we populate the page. So we don't even have to talk to anybody with this, Paul. You don't have to hit up anybody. You could literally populate your entire website with every musician in the United States. And then you could rank for all of their words. Literally, you will rank for David Blaine style. Like, that's it. Like, and then, like, that's the only musician I know, right? Oh, sorry.
No, but the thing is, guys, listen, if I need to do this with you, I don't know what I'm going to do or how I'm going to come up with the money, dude. I'm going to call you on the side here in a little bit. I'll send you fucking $50 right now, and we're starting on this. But let me tell you something, guys. There's a very small community of people that do corporate magic, and I know some of them. Like, one of them's name is David Hyra. The guy makes $2.5 million a year and only does 25 shows.
Wow. That's
Okay.
insane.
You do the math. Okay. He's getting paid fucking $100,000 to go and show up to these places and he's not doing like stage illusions and crazy, nothing, bro. He's doing cut and restore rope. And he sells that, like, and it's only because he's the first up front, the first one that they see, right? So if I'm the first one they see, the average of the amount of times I get hit or I get connected to or looked at by is going to be far greater than anyone else.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I mean, you can even put that a category on your site called corporate musicians. And then now imagine it's corporate musicians in every city and state. So now it says corporate musician in Scranton, Pennsylvania, corporate musician in San Francisco, California. And
Right.
you were ranking those. Your site is dynamically generated by the scraping data. And that's how
Right.
it populates your entire page. So we don't have to talk to anybody. If we do want to talk to somebody in the future and say, hey, do you want to add your events? Do you want to make it where you're number one? But we can literally just make the directory and put products up there, so it's ranked, and put you at the top, right?
Holy crap, dude! I just got the fucking stupidest idea, dude. Are
Yeah.
you ready? Okay, this
Yeah.
is a great. This is moneymaker right here, dude. Okay, we find the top 100 TikToks. There's a list, and you then go and find the product that they are promoting, and then you make website based on the top 100 TikToks, and then make affiliate links to the products that they're promoting on that same link. And then you don't have to do anything. You're stealing off of their viewership just by creating a page that has a web. Because there's also, by the way, I've looked this up. It's very hard. There's one company that does it, but they charge you a shit ton of money to go and scrape TikTok to find which one has the most views. Because people who sell products use those videos as the ones that they're gonna either copy, or they're using that video itself to actually sell a product. So if you could create a website that's like the top 100 concurrent videos on TikTok, and then maybe like the top 100 of all time, or the top 1,000 of all time. And then inside of or connected to each one of those, whatever product is connected, you create an affiliate link to Amazon on that product on your page.
That actually is a really awesome idea.
Yeah. No, that one's stupid, dude. That one's stupid. Yeah. I'm telling you, that's fucking $100,000 a month. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Do TikTok shop, and you can possibly get that to $200,000 a month.
Yep. And I am a TikTok shop member. So, and I've got 5,000 followers on TikTok. So just that alone, just in that idea that we created alone, if you did that one thing for one thing on any product that we can come up with, holy crap.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do, bro. That right there, I'm telling you. I can feel it in my bones. Like I'm getting goosebumps from talking about it. If you can find a way, go look it up right now. Google it. Top 100 TikTok videos. You will not find an answer. There is no website. There's only one website. You have to pay for it, and it's like fucking stupid amount of money. And it's for you to be able to connect to the influencer that makes that video. So what that company's done is scraped TikTok, grabbed all the influencers, all the information, blah, 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 blah. And then now they're charging people that want to work with them. Nice. So to get a list from them, you have to pay whatever amount of money. I think it's $300 a month is the minimum version or something like that. And it goes all the way up to like, some stupid amount of money per month. So if you were to be the guy who makes that website, or even the top 100, same thing, you could do the same thing with YouTube. You could do the same thing with any of the video websites. Like who are the top, and you could use Social Blade as a way of scraping. So, you know what I mean? Like you have the info's all there, but it would be a way of correlating all of it into one thing so that people can go, oh, okay, top 10 videos on TikTok this week. Click, boom, here they are. Now I know what I want to use. Like, and it would be an awesome resource for people who are in the like the Shopify network kind of thing where they're selling stuff, right? Because then they could use this website as a way of finding what's the coolest new product that's popping off.
That makes sense.
And and then you, of course, would be using it just to be fucking making money hand over fist. And if you did cookies, you could do what's it called? The Amazon click thing, where it's like if anybody uses if they go to your website, you automatically have a cookie, and then if they buy anything on Amazon, you get paid. Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah,
I forgot what you could do that, and you could do that the same thing. Like, I mean, come on, dude. Like the amount of money where I'm talking about making right now with you guys is stupid.
Yeah, I'm glad.
And then,
heck yeah.
Yo, and then I have another connect for you. I think I've told you about him before. His name's David Gonzalez. He's out of Austin, Texas. It's called the Internet Marketing Party. And these guys would absolutely lose their shit on what you're talking about. So Internet Marketing Party, if you want to look it up, please do, is is an idea that at every conference, the real time the deal is made is when everybody's at the bar hanging out afterwards. So instead of making a conference where you have to go and then wait to get to the bar, why not just make the conference at the bar? And that was his idea like 10 years ago. He does it once a month. And he has the biggest. When I say the biggest, I mean, I'm talking about the top easy 100 e-commerce people in the world in his pocket. So we're talking about guys that are making 4 million a month, 10 million a month, 150, 200,000 is the bare minimum, and they laugh at that guy. Okay. So that's who we're talking about, those guys. And I have an easy connect for you. Literally, I can like Facebook connect, make a connection with Messenger, and you're in.
Yeah, that's cool.
And he would absolutely die with what you're creating.
Nice. Heck yeah. That'd be awesome.
Heck yeah.
Because that's big, dude. What you like, look, dude, $9. Go fuck yourself, bro. $9? Are you kidding me? It took me 5 years on Facebook to make 12.
Yep.
And I post fucking bullshit all day, dude. Okay, so and that's not a joke, dude. That's like the real deal. It's like the moment when Mr. Beast was like, yo, dude, I just made 35 cents, bro. Holy fuck, this is real. And he's been on for 7 years, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
That's how I felt, man.
I know it. I'm not, but what I'm saying is that you've done this in less than a month.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
In a month, bro. In a month.
Yeah.
And you were able to figure out whatever it was where it was charging you a lot of money or whatever, then you figured out you had to do something to turn it off so it didn't charge you that or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. We definitely fixed that. That sucked.
Listen, I'm sure it did. I'm sure that was one of the evenings where you were like, oh fuck.
Oh, this is going fast. This is like reverse crypto.
Oh shit. You just fucking blew my dick. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh fuck, you just blew my dick, dude. Oh dude, are you ready? scrapecoingecko.com. Grab every grab every e-coin that there is and do the exact same process that we're talking about, but with e-coins.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I feel like crypto is probably an awesome thing to scrape because it's like essentially a giant database. So I mean,
well,
it'd be quite the thing to scrape.
Yeah, more so than that. Like, okay, look, when I was working for 5-tier, right? Which is like one of the largest like marketing companies out there. They do digital billboards, radio and television, right? And it's OTP shit, you know what I mean? Or OTT, I should say, on the top. So we had the ability to deal with 4 million data points per second. Right, with the right budget is what I'm saying. With the right budget, we had the ability to hit 4 million data points per second. We also had the ability where there are certain billboards in Times Square that have radio frequency that can actually detect cell phones. So like you can actually detect ISPs per cell phone. And then based on the data points, you can connect ISP to an email address to a Facebook account to a messenger. You can do something to the effect of, there's these billboards in New York that are all like monoliths that have like these little tablets connected to them where you can like use Google Maps, ask questions, whatever. They did a campaign where you would sign in, you would opt in. You know, these are all opt in. You can't do anything where you're not opted in, right? But if you opt in, you could have a running commercial as you're walking past these monoliths. So it would know that you are a certain distance away from it. And as you're 10 feet away, it would click on the ad with your name on it.
Yeah.
With your name on it. So directed directly towards you.
It like says, hey, Jeff.
Yeah. And then another one they did was the same kind of thing where you would meet people in the street and they were doing a cheese and wine thing. And they were like, yo, do you want to do this? They were like, yeah. And they would give people a postcard. You would sign up through a QR code, add up your name, blah, 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 blah. And then 2 seconds later, you would look up and on a billboard, it would say, hey, your reservation is here for Paul Carpenter. Go to this ad. For Paul Carpenter. I can hear, I don't know, I can hear something in the background.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
You don't. I think your mic's hot. Yeah, I hit mute there. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is exciting. I'm excited to see what we create. Great class today. I'm going to keep working on the website scraper to add all these cool new tools and get it up and running. Anyone that gets it, and I look forward to talking to you fall. And if anybody else wants to connect, hit me up. So, love you guys. Have a great day today, and no class on Thursday. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving. All right, guys.
Yeah, man.
Have a
Absolutely.
good one, Jeff.
Class, man. Thank you. See you guys
Love you
later.
guys. Talk soon. Bye.
Bye.